Alright guys, as I'm sure you know by now, Frederick County has just replaced its long-standing Francis Scott Key County flag, and you are also probably familiar with all the controversy surrounding this whole process. This was one of the strangest processes that I have ever personally seen, and the purpose of this video today is to walk you through how it is we got here. So I first just want to start off with congratulating the gentleman who won the competition. As disagreeable as our government can be, I think it is also important that we recognize that the people who participated in this flag redesign competition, and ultimately the person who won this flag redesign competition, were just taking part in the system that was created for them. So shortly after County Executive Fitzwater won the county executive's race, for some reason she made a commitment to change the long-standing Francis Scott Key flag. You know, I don't know what her motivations were for that, or why she thought it would be necessary to do that, but nonetheless, she made it a priority. She didn't take any surveying measurements. There certainly was no vote on the issue, but I guess that Jessica Fitzwater, in her heart, felt that the county flag was just something that needed to change. Out of curiosity, I went out and I actually talked to people on the streets in Frederick, and I asked them about how they felt about seeing the flag changed by executive order without prior surveying measurements. And as you would expect, people were not in favor of that. I did a whole video on that, and you can actually go watch it later after this one. So what the county did was they set up a competition for designers around Frederick County to submit flag designs for an insider committee to review and ultimately select 3 flags to be the finalists for a public voting round. From what I understand, there was 137 flag submissions, and evidently 134 of those flag submissions were not good enough to let the public vote on. Again, the public was only going to get the opportunity to vote on 3 pre-approved flags selected by this Frederick County Insider Committee. So after the 3 pre-approved flags made it to the final round for the public vote, that, in my opinion, is when things really start to get interesting, because the method in which Frederick County used to tally votes was a publicly accessible website for people anywhere in the whole world to be able to cast a vote. Yes, that is correct. Any person in the world with an internet connection could have voted in Frederick County's flag election, so long as they had a stable internet connection and an internet functioning device. You gotta love the illusion of someone telling the constituents that they are going to pick the next county flag, when in reality, they won't be picking anything. Whomever can just set up an automated robot that auto-repeats mouse clicks over and over again is going to be the successor. Following the Frederick County Internet flagpole, boom, we had our winner for the next Frederick County flag. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how Frederick County, Maryland government rolls.